gon' see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden.
What's going on, everybody? Sophizzticated here, your resident title trickster, bringing you the latest and greatest Fizz content there is to offer. If you enjoy what we do on the channel, remember to show your support by subscribing, smashing that like button, and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get right into today's gameplay. What's going on, guys? Sophizzticated here, bringing you another Fizz gameplay commentary. So this one's going to be a little bit out of the ordinary. This is Jungle Fizz.
Want to see a trick?
So I'm going to go ahead and just mute all the team. Everybody. So this is, I'm playing Fizz in the jungle here. I don't do this very often, just mainly because I queue up for mid and top. So I got autofilled this game. I don't think Fizz jungle's bad. I should go ahead and show you the runes that I'm going to run here. I saw this on the Fizz main subreddit. A guy who actually plays Fizz in the jungle quite often. But, so the runes he likes to take are PTA, and then I just went with my own. So Triumph, I always take Alacrity, and Coup de Grace really synergizes real well with Fizz, and I think it'll do well with the PTA too, because after you get 3 autos, you expose them to 8% extra damage from all sources for 6 seconds. So this is going to synergize real well with that. And then Sudden Impact, and then Ravenous Hunter for Lifesteal. Alright, so I'm going to take my W here just so I can have a little bit extra on-hit damage here. Oh, wow, I thought I muted the... I muted everyone's pings, not their actual chat, so that was a little bit my bad. What I want to do with Fizz, because I don't want to get invaded by this Malphite, what I'm going to do is just go ahead and run straight to my red buff. I like to do this with junglers that are not meta, because that way you don't take a chance of getting invaded and killed at your second buff after you like try to clear the majority of your jungle. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a ward right there too, so I can potentially see if he does come and invade me. I'm going to pop a pot as well. So what I'm going to do probably here is just get this red buff real low, smite it, auto W, and then I'm going to look to clear the single target camp. So now I'm going to pad back to these wolves right here. I'm going to take the wolves out. And then I'll probably look for my Gromp there. Use my E here to come down and get splash damage on all these. Want to auto and then make sure I get my W reset by killing the minion. And then I'm just going to auto W this so I can get enhanced auto attacks off on it. Wow, Teemo gets the first blood up there on Mordecai. That's really good. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I'm just going to continue by pathing. I want to take this Gromp. I don't think I'll be able to take it without smiting, which is a little unlucky because I want my smite for the scuttle. Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to take this without smiting, I think. We'll see, though. Nice. Our mid laner actually picks up the Swain there, actually. Okay, so they go 1 for 1. That's good. Because our guy has teleport. Our bot lane's smurfing. Alright, so I want to come grab this. And then probably look to reset. Buy some items. So I want to E it and keep it down here towards my bot lane. Because they have the priority in the lane right here. And there's the enemy jungler. So we see him. I'm going to Q through this. I might not even use my smite here. Yeah, I'll just use it because I'm going to get a reset in anyways. I'm going to get a reset in here. I'll go ahead and unmute everyone. Are there, if any of my teams... I just want to mute their pings because some people ping really often and it's a little tilting sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my jungle item here. I'm going to get the slow, the one that slows. So I'll go ahead and get that. And then I'm also going to get a control ward and pick up Oracle Lens because we're the jungler. So what I want to look to do here is probably gank for this Rennie. So I'm going to tell the Renekton I'm looking mid. I got to be a bit careful because Malphite is right down there. 100% he's going for this scuttle. So I want... Okay, so Renekton's getting a real good trade-off on this guy. I'm going to come over here. I may be able to kill this guy. I'm going to throw this pink ward down right here. Look to maybe get a E-flash on this guy if I can. Okay, so he got his... I'm just going to QW through him. Nice. So what I wanted to do was get an E-flash there. But Renekton got a really nice stun. So I'm going to come straight down here and look for a gank on these guys because I have my smite up. So I can use a little bit of CC here. I think they may see it coming though, but we'll still try. See if we can't catch them here. Doesn't look like our bot lane's going to want to come down here for this. I'm just going to walk away because they have a lot of minions here. And they have a Pyke as well, so he could potentially CC me and then... Well, I'm going to try and rotate onto this guy. He took a tower shot there. That's a little bad. But I might be able to pick this up if this dude grieves here. I don't think I will be able to, actually. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pick that guy up. But what I will do is look to see if I can't catch him in his jungle. Or make a rotation down here. I think they may be dead. And I don't know if they're low enough for me to kill them. Yeah, they're definitely not low enough for me to kill. So I wouldn't be able to get that. I'd probably actually just end up dying to them. I should have paid a little bit more attention, and I could have helped the Renekton there a lot. So the Malphite does have a lot more farm than us, but that's because he held that lane for Swain early. So I just want to try and farm up myself as well. I don't want to fall too far behind. Once we get 6, this becomes much easier. I might look to just come right down here and make a nice gank here. So I want to see if my team will... Alright, we should be able to do this here.
No fear.
I think we should go for that guy potentially. I could have smited there, but I wanted to predict her Tristana's jump and then go for her there. But it didn't work out like that. Let's see, actually, they have no wards here, so I might just come back. I'm going to come back. I want this. Because I can double E this. Alright, we can go on this kick right here. Nice, so he actually gives me a kill onto him. Oh, wow, Malphite actually had level 6. It's a little bit bad. We're pretty far behind in CS. Or in XP. But the Pyke actually pulled us into the Tristana, which allowed us to kill her. So what I'm going to do here is go into my Runic Echoes. And then I'm going to pad down to my blue. And then look for a gank again, maybe bot. I can't go top because Mordekaiser's ult, he just will single me out. And since I'm already under leveled, he'll just kill me. In his R. So it's unlucky, but I think Teemo's just going to have to fend for himself up there. Let's see if they pick up a kill down there. I want to apply some pressure, but I really also want to wait until I have my R. I'm going to use my E here because we're going to get this blue buff anyway, so we won't have a problem with mana. I think what I want to look to do is just farm up my jungle as much as I can here. And try to get my my 6. Because Malphite's pretty far ahead of us in terms of XP. And CS. He's got 42. We're sitting at 31. So I'm just making sure to weave my abilities in right after I auto as well. So I'm going to look to do my red and then maybe into my chickens and then look for a gank mid. Because this Renekton's doing really well.
Want to see a trick?
I'm going to pop another pot just to stay healthy. Auto Q through this. I want to keep my E up. I don't want to use that because I might potentially need it for this gank over here. Onto the Swain. I don't want to go for him without my R. We'll see though. I'm gonna sweep through here. Alright. We need to let him know we can't fight this because Malphite's here. I'm just gonna E that so he doesn't apply that slow on me.
An enemy has been slain.
And then I want to let them know they got to be a bit careful down bot lane because Malphite's looking like he wants to pad down there. Alright, so I have my 6. I want to look for this Swain. She's got to be careful because Malphite is probably head pathing down bot side. Yeah, so there it is. I want to look for this guy then. They do have a ward here. Actually, I don't think I'll be able to go for him because they do have a ward there. So what I want to look to do is just grab this scuttle here.
I'll show them a watery grave.
Let's see, is he low at all up there? I don't know if he has R, and he's 2 levels up on the Teemo, so I don't know if this is going to go well at all. We'll see. He probably has an idea that we're here. So I don't think we can do much there. Maybe look to come catch this Malphite in his jungle potentially. If we can. Collect. I don't have smite, so I don't want to do anything crazy here. But I do have my ult. And I have my sweeper too, so I'm going to sweep through this. Alright, so there is no ward here. If he comes a ward right here, we should have him. I got him with the fish. So I want to E immediately. Come down with an auto W, Q through him, and then let Renekton get it. Because Renekton's really strong right now. He's doing well. I'm going to get a reset in here. Put another point in my W because I want the on-hit damage. Since I'm running the PTA. I'll hit him with a good job because he is doing really well. So I'm going to finish my jungle item. Get a pair of boots here. And just because it works out really well, I'm going to grab a Dark Seal as well. Well, bot lane is having a pretty big ball fest. I'm pretty sure they win this. Oh, Shia. Oh, no, that's unlucky. Our Kaisa actually auto-attacked the Pyke there on accident. But I'm going to see if I can't come down here. Clean this dude up. Oh, wow, they got him themselves. So that's really good. I would look to do the dragon here if Renekton was going to be staying in lane. But since he's not going to be in the lane, there's no chance for me to take that. What I'm going to do is just farm up here. Teemo's got to be a bit careful there. I want to see if my team will come help me with this drag. Since Homeboy's up there. The only way we could take that drag, though, is if Renekton came. Actually, I'm going to maybe look for this guy again. Potentially. So if he steps up, I am going to look for him. Renekton did just use all of his abilities. I want to head down here because since Pyke is down there with Tristana, he may look to ward this right here. We'll see. If they go in here, she should let this. So I'm just gonna look for a flash R onto her, double E, Q, smiter, and then auto her. And then I'm gonna help them. We need to warn because this guy's coming. We should all collapse on this guy. To be honest. I'm gonna come up through here with this guy. I'm gonna double E just to get closer. Then I'm gonna QW through this guy with the smite and just walk him down with autos. Nice. Alright, so we get the Triumph proc here. Oh, I did not see the Mordekaiser coming there. That was a little bit bad. He's gonna pick up a lot of kills there. Maybe even a Quadra, actually. So I didn't see the Mordekaiser coming there. That was my bad. I think what I'm going to do here is grab tier 2 boots. They'll probably end up getting this tower. Maybe not, actually, because I'm coming down here to it. Teemo gets a lot of pressure up here, though, in the lane. So that's good for him. Mordekaiser's really strong, and so is their Malphite, but we can potentially do something here. I'm going to Q. Double E there, actually, so I could potentially... We could clean this guy up if Teemo rotates here. If Teemo rotates here, this is an easy clean up here. I want to Q through this so I can... And I'm going to come down on Pyke. I want to kill Pyke because he's the squishier of the two, and then fish this guy and walk away from him. I want to smite him as well, just so I get the Triumph proc. Then I'm going to recall here. I don't want to go for that because I'm pretty low. So I'm just going to get a reset in here. Then I'm going to go for my Proto Belt. I'm gonna grab my revolver and a ruby crystal. So they end up getting first turret blood on us, but I think our team will respond with that turret. I'm gonna give off my red to this Renekton because he's really strong and he's actually just putting in an insane amount of work. So I'm gonna ping it for him because he's doing really well this game. Not that like the rest of our team isn't doing well. Just he's really showing out. So when he comes up, it's going to be his. I'm going to give that to him. Malphite jungle is really strong. Especially with the Pyke who can execute. So really all Malphite needs to do is just land his ult. And then Pyke just goes in and gets the finishing touches on it. I'm gonna ping that for him and let him know. Just to try and let him know that that red buff's all his from whenever he wants it. I can't, what I'd like to do is go and try and steal this. Let me see, actually. Yeah, okay, they already got it. I was about to say, I could try and steal that, but my smite wasn't up. I was gonna run down. By the time I got there, it probably would have been up. But it was gone already. So I want to ping this for him. So more ults him right there. I don't want to do too much because, yeah, because the fight could potentially be here. And Malphite is in the area as well. I'm just going to come over here and take my chicken. I'm going to smite it. And then I really just want to look to play off of this this Renekton. I'm going to sweep this as I'm walking through. I want this scuttle, but I don't think I'm going to be able to take it. Actually, I'm going to rotate up here with him. He'll probably kill him himself. But, okay, nice. I just wanted to be there just in case if Mordekaiser somehow, being the broken champ he is, managed to defend against that. I do want this scuttle, but if the Pyke comes... Yeah, here they go. I'm just going to ult this guy because he is squishy. Ooh, I think if Renekton came in with me there, we could have made a big play there, but I guess he decided he didn't want to. That's fine. That is not a big deal. We're still good. Renekton's really strong. We can play off of him. Teemo's scaling up. He might die here though if he gets hooked. It's a little weird. Yeah, he's done though. So I think he should have probably waited to flash. Okay, he got a kill. That's nice. Trades 1 for 1. And then our bot lane, because Pyke is roaming, is getting a lot of pressure down here. So that's good as well. I'm going to come down to the mid lane and just try to stop his push. I think this game's really winnable. I probably shouldn't have went so ham on the Malphite. But my reasoning was, my thought process anyways, was he's squishy. He's full AP, right? And I had Renekton somewhat close to me. Renekton gets 1v1 by the Mord. That's not surprising, though. Mord is freaking ridiculous. Both as a champion and in this specific game right now, he's really strong. I'm going to rotate down here and see if I can't do something here with them. I'm going to flash over and just QW through her. I'm going to look to ult this guy. Smite him. QW. Oh, I freaking am attack moving. Oh, that's so unlucky. I attack moved and actually ended up hitting these minions instead of walking into the bush. But we'll pick up our Proto Belt here, and then we'll grab a Mana Crystal. That's going to go into our Lich Bane. So, we'll see. What's the next dragon? Another mountain coming up. So we actually picked up the Tristana there, which is okay. But I attack moved. I think I could have killed the Malphite there for sure. But I attack moved, and instead of going into the bush and getting my PTA on him, I actually went back out here and hit minions. I don't have my ult. I don't know if we could win this fight. We could probably kill the Pyke, but definitely not the other guy. Oh, I don't want to go for that. I was thinking about it, but then I decided against it. I wanted to kill the Pyke because I have damage, right? But I also didn't want to let's see what he's doing here. I should, dude. Oh, Malphite's so annoying. I also didn't realize that Renekton went down here. Not a very great game because this guy's so strong that they can these two are so strong they can basically do whatever they want. And his R, he can just R and kill someone basically. But they pick up the Pyke, that's good. These guys were looking on a dive. I think they just lose this, honestly. Kaisa may be able to kill the Mordekaiser, but I think they lose the rest of that fight. Renekton picks up Tristana down here. I don't even know if I can kill this guy because Swain's around. And I don't have really anyone here with me. But I'm definitely going to walk up and try because Swain has no R. gonna look for a fish on this guy. Hit him with the proto belt close range. And then, oh, don't take it, Timo. I'm gonna Q through this because I don't want that guy to kill me here. He's probably still gonna kill me. Actually, I can E away from him. Oh, he kills me. But they'll pick him up and get a big shutdown on him. Potentially. Ooh, he Predators away, gets slowed. Alright, so hit him with a good job. It's going to be a little bit of a slobber knocker here. We're going to have to really earn this one. Once we get our Zhonya's, we can Zhonya's his ult. And then potentially just, stop all of his burst. But he is going to be a pretty big problem. Ooh, Mordekaiser's there. I think they just need to disengage that. Probably. Yeah, I think they're going to be toast here. I'm going to run down, but I think they're just donezo. Mordekaiser's so fed right now. Don't have my R either.
Enemy double kill.
Yeah, it's not looking too great for us. But we're just gonna do our best, guys. See if we can't somehow bring this win out. I'm just gonna clear the waves because I can't go contest that mountain drag in any form. I'm just gonna collect some CS here. I'm just gonna E right away. Yeah, because that would happen if I stayed there. I'm just gonna fish this guy, QW through him, and then look to E, come down. I should have this guy. I might die to this guy. What I'm gonna look to do is come right here, double E over the wave, then Q to this, and just try to get as much distance away from me and him. And then I might re-engage here when my abilities come back up. I'm gonna Q or E. I can't keep going though, because Mord's coming in. So actually I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna look for a rotation on her, because she's killable here. Doesn't look like Renekton's gonna come here. I gotta kite out of this bush right here, and then I'm gonna hit her with auto, Q through her, get some damage for him to finish her. I'm just looking to make as many plays as I can around the map. Try to get Renekton a little bit more fed. So let's see, I'll sell my healing pots right there, and then grab an Aether Wisp. That's gonna give us movement speed as well as some more AP. I'm just gonna give a little friendly banter there. She's 2-9, talking about the better ADC wins, so. Wow, homeboy's a little upset, obviously.
An ally has been slain.
I don't know if we can really do too much here, but I am gonna come down here. I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna Q through this guy. Oh wow, my E didn't go off. How? That's weird.
Aced.
Yeah, I can't say anything about that. They just got us there. They got a nice little team fight on us and beat us. The Malphite jungle is really just facilitating their whole team. These two really are just, it's basically these two versus all of us. These three aren't really doing too much. The Pike's making some good plays, but it's mainly these two right here that are carrying the enemy team. Let me see if I can't make a play on her. I say we go on her. And then I'm gonna look for the Pike too if he keeps on coming up, or if he shows anyways. I'm gonna come over here because I do have R. I'm gonna sweep through here so I can see they have our jungle warded. I'm just gonna E that. Don't give them a chance. I need to let these guys know that Malphite's like right in the area. He's gonna be coming looking for an R for sure. I'm gonna hit him with an R myself. I'm gonna flash this guy, try to QW through him here. And then I'm gonna come look for this Swain here. I'm gonna QW through him, get on my E so I don't potentially get hit by his blast here. I'm gonna hit him with auto, and then just walk away from him. Nice. So that's really good. I'm gonna come up here and grab my red since Renekton already has one. And then I'm gonna try just farm up some of my camps here. Auto Q that, auto W, double E, and then smite. Nice. Renekton's doing what he needs to be doing, which is popping off.
Come on, let's go.
So I'm just gonna keep on pushing this top lane out because Renekton's getting pressure mid. The bot lane's pushed out more so than the top lane, so try and get some pressure up here top. Just weave my auto W, Q through there. Then I'm looking to get a reset in here, get my Lich Bane, and then start working towards my Zhonya's. So we're gonna do our best to win this game. We are behind, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, I've seen people throw crazier games. And Renekton's a beast of a player. Not just like good at Renekton, but you can tell he's a good player as well. So I want to look to maybe come down here and catch them at that. I'm going to sweep this. Because if they're not all here at the same time, we can potentially look to get a pick right here. I say we just come over here and wait. Actually, we could probably make a play on these guys here. Maybe not. I thought my team was gonna come through with me, but I can potentially E. No. My team really sat in this bush for a long time, so I thought we were gonna do something. I was looking for a proactive play. But we're not gonna give up. They'll pick up the air Drake there, potentially get the Baron. And we're just going to keep playing it out. I'm going to go ahead and mute these guys. They're all just talking quite a lot. I think right there, it's like my team just sat in the bush for a long time. I think we should have like been trying to be proactive because we knew that Tristana was up here pushing the lane. So it was a 4v5. We should have just looked to fight them right there. Mordekaiser looks like he's rotating up. We really can't fight them in a straight 5v5. So what we want to look to do is try and catch one of them out alone. Want to try and grab this blue before anybody grabs it on their team. I want to look for these guys here. Actually, I don't think I can because Pyke's in the area. I'm just going to be over that. Don't think we're going to be able to do much here. Their siege is really strong. I might just look to get a reset in here. Grab an item. Grab this, computer keeps wanting to do updates here. So I'm gonna grab my Seekers and then look to just come back here and help the team fight. I don't know if we'll even really be able to. They have Baron and just so far ahead of us. The range on that is actually pretty insane. I mean, we have to fight, I think, at some point. We just need to fight. I might be able to pick her up here. I'm going to QW through her, and then I'm going to look for this Malphite right here. I'm going to pick him up, and I'm going to... Oh, wow, we actually killed all of them. Okay. A little bright side there. They did get our inhib and our bot lane tower, but that's kind of expected. They have Baron and they were really far ahead of us. So we'll just look to pick up these minions. We had a really nice fish on the Tristana there. Allowed us to kind of start off that whole engagement. I'm just going to look to clear out these lanes here. We got a big shutdown from the Malphite there, so we can probably buy our Zhonya's when we back. I just want to keep on pushing these lanes out. Because when they come up, they're going to have a lot of pressure on us.
Wanna see a trick?
And I'm going to push these lanes out as far, you know, make them go back there so we can get these super minions, deal with them without also having to deal with this bot lane being pressured. So I got my tier 3 ult there. That's pretty good. Let me get a reset in here. Then I'm going to purchase my Zhonya's and then probably sell my Dark Seal here. And I'm going to grab... I'll probably just wait for that. Well, maybe not because our team looks like they're scrapping. But we might just have to let them scrap here. Actually, I want to go... I'm going to go Morello's instead of Rabadon. They have a lot of healing because of the Swain. She's going to be healing some. The Mordekaiser heals as well. So, just going to go ahead and come down through here and try to look for this guy. I want this guy. So I should be able to kill this dude. And then Q through this guy. And then Zhonya's so I don't get bursted. And then, I just want to auto this guy down because he is weak. He's really squishy. And then I'm going to look to Q her. I'm going to double E. Nice. So that worked out really well for us there. Yeah, Malphite is extremely squishy. So we can do some damage to him if we survive his ult.
I'm ready.
The problem is just us actually surviving his ult. Like I said, we're going to try our best to win this game. I'm going to keep on pressuring out the mid lane. We'll see if Renekton wins that fight down there. He's got Yuumi on him. I'm just going to smite this cannon. Pyke is going to be rotating down there onto him pretty soon. So, nice. I was about to say, if that fight goes too long, the Pyke will be able to rotate onto him. I'm just going to try and get the tower here. Because Pyke's down there.
Swimmingly.
I want to try and pick this red buff up to deny it from... I didn't know that she was going to be able to get that in time, so that's why I took it. I don't have smite. I got to ping my team and let them know. But I can potentially R one of these guys. Q through it. And then they don't have their Malphite here. But we have a super minion wave, double wave stacked up pushing into us, so... Actually, let me see if I have enough for my Morellos. I do, so I'm going to back, actually. Well, I'm going to pick up this blue buff because I don't want the enemy team to get a chance to take it. And then I'm going to look to pick this Tristana because she's just kind of doing her own thing. She's really never with her team. I'm going to sweep this. Because if she keeps pushing, I can kill her. Alright, she's not actually going to keep pushing. Somewhat smart by her. Use my E there, clear some of the wave. And then allow that to start pushing back out. I'm going to get a reset in myself here. I'm going to pick up my Morellos. I could... Probably wouldn't be terrible to go into Rabadons. But I think this is a good buy here. I'm going to buy that and then get a pod as well. So even without Rabadons, we have a lot of damage here. See how much the PTA's done 1,100 damage. They might be toast there. Renekton's are pretty much our whole team, so if he goes down, we're kind of screwed. I'm going to come down here just to ult this guy. I want to kill this guy as fast as possible. Alright, so I'm coming to this. If she lands that on him, actually, we could potentially do this. I think we should just do this. I have smite at 950, so it's pretty crucial that I actually land this smite here. So what I'm going to look to do is QW and smite all at the same time. Tristana may actually end the game here. So my smite's at 950. I'm going to QW through it. I'm going to fish him and then look to get a reset in here so I can defend against her. So I'm going to hit her with this. I'm going to get her GA here and kill her as well. I'm going to hit her with the mastery as well because she's been talking smack all game. And then I think we just run it down mid here as a team. So we might actually have a good shot at winning this game, making a pretty epic comeback. So I think we should just all group here mid. Group mid and then just run it down mid and try our best to end the game. While we have a 4v5 here. Because if we get another kill or two, we can just run it down with our Baron buff. We should probably wait for Teemo. We need to be 5 for sure here. We don't want to fight them 4v4. Renekton doesn't have his GA. I'm just going to fish this guy right off the bat. And then QW through him. I'm going to E that. Just try and live this as long as I can. And I'm going to look to QW through him here. And then just disengage. Okay. Well, I got Mordekaiser's ult. That might be enough. It should be enough. We should win this. We should win this. So if they end here, if they get the kill on her, oh no. They should just go for the end here. They can win this. They can win this. 100%. Ooh, maybe not. I thought that was Kaisa. Alright, so what we're going to have to look to do is just group up and try to win another team fight, and I think we could potentially end. So I'm going to get another one of these. That's going to amp up my current... I think what I could have did down here against Mordekaiser, potentially look to QW through this way, and then E over this wall. But that's all in hindsight, you know what I mean? I think what we really need to do is contest that. Because they have so many Drakes, that buff for them will be really strong. I have my blue buff in 50. Yeah, we're just chilling here. Looking for, I think the next team fight's going to decide the game. So I'm just going to try and clear these minions here. As fast as possible. I don't want to be up in the lane right now. Let's see, what is this guy doing? He may look to backdoor here. We might be able to kill this guy. They may just run it down. I want to look to potentially... They got a ward there. We got to be careful. We can't fight this because Teemo's not here with us. I want to look to potentially kill this dude. Alright, so we get a kill on the Pyke. That's going to be really good because he can't execute us here. Oh, they're just running it down on us. We got to try and get a reset in here. So I'm just going to hope that my team... Oh, we all got rooted. We'll give them a GG. That was a good play by them. They backdoored us. Not much we can do about that. But that was a good game overall. Really close game. I'm going to give it to the Renekton for sure. And then we'll take a look at the damage charts here. Alright, so we all pumped out pretty good amount of damage. Renekton obviously just was a monster, so he did a lot of damage as well. And then, yeah, they ended up backdooring us with the Mordekaiser and the Malphite. But that's all good. It was a really close game. We had potential to win it the whole time. But, alright guys, that's the end of the video. If you haven't already, sub to the channel. And if you like the video, drop a like. And if you want to see anything in specific in the future, let me know in the comments. Alright guys, this is the after action for the game we just played. We did end up losing it, but it was an extremely close game. And we were fighting, you know, I mean, basically from behind the whole game. So, go ahead and give you the elos. We had the Teemo in our top lane was level 88. I'm sitting at Platinum 4. I'm going to go ahead and give this Renekton a big shout out. King Ninjax was sitting at Platinum 3, and he really did pull basically all the weight in our team throughout the whole game. I mean, he was really keeping us in it at, just multiple points throughout the game. He was a really good player, as well as really good on Renekton as well. So shout out to you, King Ninjax. We had a Platinum 3 ADC, who was also good. Our whole team was playing really well. Especially since, we were playing from behind basically the whole game. And then the enemy team, their top laner was Diamond 4. Their jungler was Gold 2, level 70 mid laner, Platinum 3 ADC, and level 202 Pike. So these, basically what these people that you see where it just gives their levels, what that means is that they haven't played their placements for this season of Ranked. It doesn't mean that they've never played Ranked before. But all right, guys, yeah. So it was a really close game. It was a really fun game too. Trying to beat the odds, But you don't win every single game, and you just got to keep your mental strong and not get tilted from it. All right, guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. It sucks we couldn't pull out the W, but it was a really fun game regardless. All right, hope to see you guys in the next video.